Why do we give serial killers cool nicknames that borderline glamorize them? Those nicknames were made up by journalists to sell newspapers. The police don't like naming them as it glamorizes them. Also, if you name them something shameful, they are likely to retaliate. There was a killer who listened to an interview and posed his next victim based on the interview, so kill maybe earlier than before to send a message. I agree with you. I think those nicknames were made to sell papers. Most of them were come up with by the media because such sensationalism gets them better ratings, or at least they think it does. It's probably due to mental reasons. Calling someone Tiny Dick Killer would probably enrage them to amp up the killings. Giving someone a cool name would make it more likely for them to come forward. They'd want people to know they are Big Dick Killer. I think it's not the names or the semantics of it. I think there's a larger societal or cultural theme where we think violence is cool. I recently saw a job description where it says they wanted a salesman with the mind of a killer. Mostly it's the media that does this. It's all about grabbing headlines and selling ads. Imagine being a kid going to school after your mom got killed by the whiny bitch assassin. Like the Kansas City head popper. You must be from AZ to actually remember the baseline shooter. Someone else listens to the Casual Criminalist podcast. The host Simon Whistler always says the same thing on serial killer cases. But the news, when reporting about the crimes, needs some kind of identifier when discussing stories that are believed to be connected. And the news agencies are in the business to make money, so they will use the most sensational name to sell more papers, get better ratings, web clicks. Because women find them interesting. Newspapers sell better, and everybody loves the concept of the dreaded one. It sells magazines and newspapers. Sensationalizing tragedies is big business. Because we're obsessed with death and murder. Look at every single network TV show. It's pretty disgusting. A lot of times they name themselves. Some of them come up with their own names, and some come from the media or police. Though in pretty much every case where this happens, it's partly because the killer's identity isn't known and they have to call them something. Because cool names grab attention and make better headlines. BTK? We should never mention their name or nickname. Who was the one they called the poet killer and he was really mad about it?